Fabiano, a big win today against Maxime Vachier-Lagrave with the black pieces. Congratulations. Tell us, how did it all happen? Because our commentators were saying it seemed to them like it was dynamic equality, and then a few moves later you already seemed to be in the driver's seat.
I thought he was surprised in the opening. I normally don't play bishop b4, and he was very clearly unfamiliar with the line. And we were both on our own after queen c2, I guess. I always felt like I had a comfortable position, but I wasn't really sure I was better until I played, after he played rook ac1, which feels wrong, and g5, it just felt like my attack is very dangerous, and somehow the tactics all worked out in my favor after that. I might have even had other ways which were just as good, but I liked the way I played.
Okay, so nice game. Tell us, Maxime opened the game with 1c4, which he very rarely does. How much of a surprise was it, and were you maybe even happy to see that move on the board?
I wouldn't say I was happy, but I kind of was happy when he started to think for a long time, because, I didn't remember much about the line, but at least I knew that he was on his own, and I was trying to figure out the details of my prep, which I had done long ago. I was trying to remember. But yeah, I felt comfortable because I had a time advantage in the opening, and he was unfamiliar with the position.
Then a question about yesterday's game against Hu Yifan, a very tough game, lasted for over 7 hours. She had you on the ropes, but you held on. What were your thoughts after that game, and also how did you feel about this beautiful King d2, Knight d3 move when you saw that afterwards?
Yeah, I just approached the game with the wrong mindset from the start, and she played very well. She outplayed me pretty much the entire game. It's just like the opening didn't go well, and at some point I equalized the position, and I just wanted to keep the game going. So instead of playing like c4 and just making a draw, I kind of just started shuffling my pieces around, and she took advantage of that. And then I didn't have to allow this. I already felt like it was a miracle that I might be surviving down a pawn descending, and then I didn't have to allow the king d3. I could just keep my king on d2, and it should be a draw. But then I allowed that, and somehow I thought it was all normal until the end of the game. I thought I was lucky, but I didn't see a win for her. And after the game, I was told about this. And I actually saw this knight d3, but I thought that after knight d3, I just will play king b1. I started to take her pawns, but then knight e1, and she takes mine first with check. So yeah, it was a kind of study-like and beautiful win, but it was just a very lucky escape for me.
Final question, with 2 rounds to go, regardless of what happens in the remaining games, you will be the sole leader. You've come here from Berlin. It's been a very tough few months. After this, you're going straight to the US Championship. How do you keep the energy levels up? What do you get up to here when you're not at the chessboard?
Well, I can't say I've had much energy throughout the tournament. I felt a bit burned out, but I haven't really put any stress on myself, so I guess it's working out. And obviously I was lucky in a bunch of games. Specifically my game against Magnus, I was very lucky to survive, and my game against Hu Yifan, I was very lucky to survive. And also my wins were kind of random, but I guess I took my chances.
Okay, well done once again on your game, and thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.